We're going to start with a couple of basic settings for the client's contact record. And I'm going to set her meta text number to be my team's number. If you see below, the list of numbers is right here. So I'm going to go up to the default meta text number and I'm going to start to type the number for my team. I'll click save, and that's as simple as that. The other setting I might look to do for each client is to look up at who the owner is, because this will be an option for filtering what kind of alerts I get. Right now, it's Rosa, probably because she initially created this contact record. I'm going to claim ownership with my name so that I am the owner, and then I'll be able to use that as an option for seeing alerts. We'll get to that in a minute. Now let's take a look at my own personal settings so that as I begin texting with clients, I'll make sure to get alerts no matter what else I might be doing on my computer or within Salesforce. At the bottom of my Salesforce screen, I'm going to click on this. You'll end in notifications, which I don't have any yet, but you'll see across this blue bar, there's a settings option. I'll click on settings. Now let's take a look at the basically two options that I have here for filtering what kind of messages I'm going to get alerts for. First of all, allow notifications for. So let's start a little safe and leave it at any incoming message. But I will narrow it down to just my team. So it is important that I have set the default meta text number up here. The other thing that's super important right here is simply this, play notification sound. Yeah, it's very helpful to get a little bit bong, and you'll see a flashing light at the bottom of the screen. So let's set that too. I'll click update so that these settings are saved. And if I scroll up, I'll get a little notification that is saved. There's one more thing I'd like to set up for my personal preferences to make sharing this number a little bit easier. The gear icon next to the Mogli name. So this is your settings for this conversation pane. I'm going to click on the gear. I can also change just the bubble color for the messages that I send. So I'm going to set this to one of my favorite colors that I found. You can just browse the palette here. There you go. And you can decide whether the text color looks good against your bubble color or if maybe that needs to be lightened or darkened too. But I'll leave it at white. I'm not going to filter down by anybody for now, but you can do that. But I'm going to save my new color. These are all personal options for you. All right, now as I scroll through, I can really see the difference between other people's messages, the system's messages, and my own. The client's message will always be in this dark slate black color. So you know that's theirs. All right, so this makes the setting up of the client, my alerts, and sharing this conversation pane much easier. I'm set up and I'm ready to go to start having a conversation with this client.